Explanation of the book, The Power of Writing It Down, A Simple Habit to Unlock Your Brain and Reimagine Your Life, by Alison Fallon, with in-depth analysis of each chapter and explanations of the stories, examples, and core ideas in the book, in a smooth and coherent style that appeals to the reader. Introduction to the book, Writing as a Tool for Transformation, Not a Hobby. Alison Fallon opens the book with a personal experience she went through when she felt her life was falling apart. She was in her mid-30s, married but unhappily, and feeling lost. She didn't know what to do or how to make a life-changing decision like divorce, but she started writing. Here is the core message of the book. Writing isn't just for writers, and it isn't just for literary expression. It's a tool for mental clarity, healing, self-discovery, and reimagining life. Fallon says that simply sitting down and writing down her thoughts and feelings gave her something she didn't get from talking to friends or even therapy, her own authentic inner voice. Chapter 1, Why You Should Write, the Core Idea. Everyone lives their lives in a state of mental noise. Thoughts, fears, memories, expectations, doubts. Writing helps you sort through this chaos. Key points. The human mind doesn't differentiate between internal thoughts and external reality, so negative thoughts affect the body as if they were actually happening. Writing gets these thoughts out of your mind and into your eyes so you can see them clearly. When you write, you begin to differentiate between truth and exaggeration, reality and imagination. A simple exercise Fallon suggests. Every time you feel stressed or confused, sit down and write down everything that's on your mind. Don't edit, don't think, just write. Chapter 2, You Are Not Your Thoughts. In this in-depth chapter, Fallon discusses how people associate themselves with their thoughts, creating recurring psychological pain. Key ideas. Thoughts are not you, they're something that goes through you. When you write your thoughts down on paper, you create distance between them and yourself. This distance gives you control and freedom. You can choose which thoughts to believe. Practical example. If you write, I am a failure, my life is meaningless, and then read what you wrote, you might notice that you're exaggerating or being harsh about yourself. This awareness doesn't happen without writing. Chapter 3, Writing Heals. Here Fallon engages in a kind of paper-based psychotherapy. She explains how regular writing can be profoundly therapeutic. Key points. When repressed feelings are expressed, nervous tension decreases. People who write about their trauma, even for 15 minutes a day, heal faster. Writing allows for a retelling of the painful story from a new perspective. I am not just a victim, I am a human being who has survived, learned, and matured. Story from the book. A woman who lost her child was confused and unable to talk about it. She began writing every day about how she felt. Weeks later, she began writing a letter to her child, then a letter to herself, and months later, she gradually began to heal. Chapter 4, Own Your Story. People live stories they don't choose. They inherit them. I'm the failure. I'm the one who can't. I'm the oppressed, etc. Writing gives you the right to retell the story. Fallon's strategies. Identify the story you think you're living now. Ask yourself, does this story serve me? Write a new ending to the old story, as if you were the author. Example. Old story. My mother left me when I was young, so no one loves me. New story. My mother left me, and it was painful. But I learned to take care of myself, to be strong, and to create a new loving environment around me. Chapter 5. You don't have to be a professional writer. Many people believe that writing requires talent or education, and this is a big mistake. Fallon's emphasis. Don't write to impress others. Don't write in a correct or elegant style. Write as you speak, as you feel, as you think. Examples of what you write. I'm angry because I want to understand why I feel sad every morning. I'd love to be someone who. Chapter 6. Building a writing habit. Practical tips. Choose a fixed time each day, for example, morning. Set a time limit, 5 to 15 minutes. Create a small routine, a cup of coffee, a candle, soothing music. Don't review what you've written, just write. Important tip: daily writing isn't a chore. It's a space, a breathing space, a date with yourself. Chapter 7. Writing triggers to unlock your subconscious. Sometimes you just don't know what to write. That's where the author's writing triggers come in. Examples: I wish I had told him. I feel vulnerable when the worst moment of my life was. These sentences act as keys to unlocking pent-up emotions and thoughts. Chapter 8. Writing as a decision-making tool. When we face a difficult decision, our thoughts become an endless cycle. Writing stops this cycle. Technique from the book. Draw a simple chart with two options. Under each option, write, why? My fears. What would happen if? The outcome? You'll begin to see the most appropriate decision more clearly and calmly. Chapter 9. Writing the future, creating the life you want. Key exercise. Write a letter from your future self. Or, write a perfect day in your life, as if it were happening right now. Example: I woke up in my house by the sea. I drank my coffee by the window, then started my freelance work, which I love. The point here: your mind begins to believe this image and builds pathways to achieve it. Conclusion: don't start when you're ready. Start now. Fallon concludes her book with a powerful message. You don't need to improve your life first to start writing. Just start writing, and your life will improve on its own.